It's Week 9 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on Daniel Bellinger. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Chiefs and the Cowboys, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scotts alongside Brock Heward. And Brock, now that we're into the November portion of our season, we've got a pretty good picture of who both of these teams, at least... We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. Here's Carter on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year signal caller.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Escapes the pocket, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Third and just 2 to go. Trying to get it with the option. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
To the air now on 1st and 10. It's taken in by Lamb. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. While that play was going on, we see that one of their teammates shaken up on the play. Not quite sure what happened, but they're out there to tend to it. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Back to throw now. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Throwing now on 1st down. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He's going to push one. Brought in inside the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Has it down close. And in for the Dallas touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
You're good on the point after. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They run for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They'll motion the tight end left. 2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
On target to Worthy. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Hand off to the back. And this one does not go far. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here's a throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The Cowboys and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. And so far, with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage. They'll run here on 1st down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right, we talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Short pass brought in. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. Throwing it to start this drive. Complete out to the right. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cowboys' 44-yard line.
Looking for a throw here. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
He was defended by DeVon Bland.
Putting the tight end in motion. He connects downfield on 4. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the Cowboys' 18-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Hits his running back.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. The throw is caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points of this game. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Evans now to return. And look at this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing off the play fake here. Out left, Lamb makes the ground. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. He'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Pass play coming here. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Handoff now from the gun. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. They'll throw it. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he'll go down here at the 16.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Dropping back to throw. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. He'll take this at the 10. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building. That's why you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Pass play now. He's got a man left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Catch made over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. He's dropping back to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And this one doesn't go far. Throwing on 3rd and long. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Buys top, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. It's another rushing play. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. So we've arrived at halftime with the Cowboys enjoying a lead on the road. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, where you see the final score there. 31-7, the final score. From there, we head to the Big Easy to check on the Saints at home in the Superdome. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting New England Patriots. The Saints finish off an up and down first half on an up note as they even their mark at 4-4 with a victory. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were winners in that one as they defeat the visiting Tennessee Titans. Rondale Moore, a touchdown catch in the victory. These two teams heading out of the tunnel, and we're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here he is.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Marshawn Nealon, the one to send him down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Kansas City sends out its punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. They'll come out throwing. Looking slant route, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They're running the option, short side. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hauled in left side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. First down, ball at the 36. They'll run here from the gun. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 32. Complete out to the right side. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. He's going to throw this one. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That's now a handful of sacks for the defense and a handful of bruises for the quarterback. Consider this, Kate. Truly elite defenses in this league, well, they average just over 3 sacks a game during an entire season. You put up 5 in a contest, you're playing like one of the league's best.
Katie York now on for the field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Groupie sends it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They send the tight end in motion. 1st and 10, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Play stopped by Damone Clark. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Trying to throw here out of the gun. On the move, headed right. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. One of the tight ends motioning left. From the 35 on 2nd down. He's got it over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Second and 10 now. Catch is made in close. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. On target to Worthy. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Throwing it again here. Quick slant complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They're headed up the middle. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Chiefs shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting at the 10. Returns looking good so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Cowboys ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Cowboys have it with a lead, but the win's not secure just yet. Second and 3 now. Handoff now out of the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And they make the tackle at the 38. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Motioning the tight end now. On first down, they'll run. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Throwing now from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
That's caught for the first. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. A give now from the gun. And there wasn't much he could do there. A small gain to the 43. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 43. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're going to face third down. Looking to the air here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. The Cowboys headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. They'll start this series with an option left. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. From the 24. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll try and throw it here. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So now here's 3rd and 5. Throw complete to Lamb. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he took a lane and got this up to the 23. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
He beams one deep right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now we're going to have a stoppage after that return. Looks like somebody was shaken up on the play. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing from the gun here. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Finds a man right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll run it from the gun. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Lone back gets the handoff. They're across the 40. Nice run here. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. They give it to him again. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. And we just saw this movie. They stopped him again at the line.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
On comes Katie York. A lot riding on this kick. This 42 yards from the right half. Groupie sends it through. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here he is to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Kansas City.
All right, so I'm just going to call Lexi. We might cover. A little bit of the digest. I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Thursday, Friday. I just told you. I have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. What part of that didn't you hear the first time? Alright, well I really like I said, I'm gonna get back to it. Not procrastinate. I love him. Say bye. Okay. I'm very close to the top. Oh, I'm not doing that. Yeah. Mom is so close.
Let's get this and get here and turn off. Like, yeah. And I heard that we have to clean your room. Well, whenever it gets here, when it gets here, can we like hide it so when he's yeah, I want to give it to him.
Today. How did you know? Are you still cooking? They do a lot of the days or just a few?
the shiver.
From my tummy. We tried to do it. We really did.
Okay, can you feed him? Scratch Bubba. Scratch Bubba.
Wow.
Scratch Bubba. There he comes.
I need one more choke. Every stuff outside. That way I don't get too easily to put those very low and we can just bow out of you and choke.
That look like your yurt?
I'm glad I started that when I did.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
I think we need to go through that part, okay? So, and I can go through it and like you like
That's
the
Timmy's
very
leg.
confusing.
That's Timmy's leg.
Yes, in the place. So then we need to talk about plates for the kids. So then what we do? That's what we do. We need to put the berries where the fruit is. And get rid of one of the places. We don't need plates for kids. We need to turn off the commercial too. And go to like the food and
Send it to her. I said that.
I will find all the fix it every day.